Hey guys, I've got something special for you. I got in a order from one of my favorite Etsy stores. Let's get my watercolor here, paper. She is phenomenal. Her name is the name of the shop is IUILE. Her stuff is fabulous. It was about $35, which is a little bit much, but her quality is just phenomenal. Like, you know, her and Masha's watercolors are my two favorite Etsy stores for getting handmade watercolors. And that's the thing you have to remember, is that these are handmade by a person, not like a big corporation. So they can't charge, the bulk rates. And I think it's a fair price for handmade watercolors. So I would highly recommend checking out her shop. I will try to put it in the description. I can't put, I don't think I can put an actual link, but I will put it in the description, the name of the shop. And also Masha's watercolors, which I have no relation to for this video, but just, oh my gosh, her stuff. If you're into watercolors, her handmade watercolors will absolutely blow your mind. True. Anyway, so sometimes they frequently will send little samples like this. And you fall in love with it, and then you want it. That's kind of like a teaser. So we'll see what that one looks like too. It's the jelly bean, I believe is in the description. Jelly bean set for handmade chunky glitter watercolor. I was like, ew, this could be fun. Freaking, I was like, oh, I love the little tin, by the way. It's so cute. Oh, look at this little thing. That is the teeniest little. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. I'll do this on a much bigger spot for you guys so you'll never see. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Woo-wee. That is wild. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so good. I need to get some black paper though, because I bet you this is going to show up under the black paper like no tomorrow. I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my black paper. I want to try this on the black paper first. It's not watercolor paper, but it'll do. I need to see what these are going to look like on the black paper. These are absolutely gorgeous. That's so, my gosh, that is so great. Do I sound excited? I might be just a little. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one other thing to mention is that they're also labeled. Let me make sure you guys can see. They're also labeled, and this one says blueberry. Yeah, blueberry. So I cannot read. All right, and there's also a little magnet thing under the bottom. It helps kind of keep it in place. But I'm gonna take these. I'm tempted to take these out as I do them, because that way I don't run any risk of cross contamination at this point. And I can also read the color names, because I kind of forget what they are, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoops. All right, let's try this again. They're so pretty. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Now, what you want to do with these is sort of pre-activate them and just kind of give it a minute. The higher the quality, the faster it'll activate. like the better quality it is. Her stuff is just so, it's worth the money. I guarantee you. Because this was made by somebody, you know, that's their livelihood, not some big multi-state corporation. I kind of like that, you know. Nothing against all the other stuff. I have a lot of those type of paints and crayon markers and all that stuff, but sometimes I'd like to give back to the small person, and Etsy is nice for that. So let's see. This one is blueberry. I think it's it. Yeah, blueberry. It's kind of small. I told you my eyes are dumb. I need new glasses. My eyes don't see like they used to. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, hold on. You guys got to see this. Get this up so you can look at that. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Whew. Oh my gosh, that might be one of my favorites. I don't know. Let's see. Now, it's not showing up. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe it's not activated enough. Or it just needs to dry. It's either not activated enough or it's not. It dries. Oh, there we go. And see, it's picking up a little bit more. Oh, that's wild. So yeah, it wasn't activated enough. Oh, look at that. We'll see what these look like dry. It should be very interesting. I'll do them on the other paper, and while these are drying, and come back to it, and we'll see what it looks like. So, this one says cherry. I have a feeling these are all going to be kind of like that. They're so beautiful, though. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at these. Won't these will be great for Christmas pictures, don't you think? Look at that pretty. Look at that. Whew. Whoa. That one showed up a lot. Whew, sorry. Wow. I really do have a feeling these are going to look quite different when they're dried. Or what is this? Grape fruit. I wonder if somebody should tell her that grapefruit's one word. Sorry. I'm just saying, grapefruit's one word, but she's got it written as two. Okay, girl. I don't know. It's okay, though. I find it amusing. All right. Make sure I rinse my brush. Always make sure, when you're swatching watercolors, always make sure you rinse your brush good. So you can get an accurate, you know, swatch. Oops. There we go. Huh. Right now they're all kind of showing this. I really do think these are going to look different dry. So I don't mean to repeat myself. I think these are going to look really cool once they're dry. All right, let's try. Let's see, what is this one? Cantaloupe. Now that's an appropriate name. I like that. Okay. Get a little more water on it because I didn't put enough water on it. Okay. My gosh, this is just wild. Woo. Look at that. That's just wild. Holy. That is so cool. Let's try. And this one says pineapple. Oh, that's perfect. I like it. Oh, it's all food related. They're all food related. I just realized that. Hold up. I think these are all food related. Maybe. Yeah, no, one's drink related. The next one's drink related. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Wow. Look how sparkly that is. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright. Paint like this, watercolor like this will drastically change once it's dry. You'll see one thing wet and almost a completely different thing dry. I have pens, glitter pens that do the same thing. It's wild. Alright, here's the margarita. Said the rest are food related, but this one is drink related. Whoops, I just stuck my finger in the pineapple. I'm in a silly mood today, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Woo, look at that. All right, so this is what they look like wet. So I'm going to let these dry. I'm going to set these aside and let them dry. And we're going to pull out the watercolor paper and see what it looks like on just regular paper. Whee! Give my brush a good rinse. Now what I'm going to do here is something a little different. I'm going to take these. I'm going to pre-wet the paper a little bit for each one. Make sure it's fully saturated. Oh, look at that. That's so gorgeous. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you guys are picking this up or not. Oh, I'm going to have to pick this up. But the blue it's showing up. I told you, see how different it is? I don't know if my camera's going to pick this up. Hold on. Let me scooch my camera in a little bit, guys, because I don't think you guys are going to see this on this regular paper. There we go. Let me move things over a little. Okay. All right. I think that's a little better. Hopefully you guys can see, because this is maybe hard to pick up until it's dry. But there's a lot of really pretty blue showing up. It just shows up so different. It's just kind of like, whoa. So this is something that I would recommend for when you're doing finishing touches on something, like say a snow globe. You know, because we're heading toward that time of year. A snow globe or a window. Like this would look really pretty over the window. Like, I don't know. On snow. This could be like really pretty as a topping over the pencils for like some snow to make it sparkle. Oh, let's get my brush. All right, let's try the pink one here. Oh, I almost forgot to wet my water. Hold on. Not too much though. That's my biggest problem right now, is that I add too much water. And then you end up with puddles, and that can just wreak havoc on your picture. So that's just something I need to work on a personal level. I can't always tell when there's puddles because of my vision issues. I can't always tell. Oh, that's showing up pretty. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. Whoa. I'm just playing with it now. Trying to get it to spread evenly, but it's not wanting to be very cooperative. Huh. It's interesting the way it's choosing to spread. I wonder if it's because of all the glitter. It's pushing it around a little bit more than it would regular paint. I wonder. Hey, I don't know everything, you know? There's a lot of things I don't know. But I have fun. And I love having my art channel. It's just so much fun to explore new things and stuff. Ooh, look at that. I'm not sure the wet on wet is working the best for this type of paint, but yeah. Whoops. That's so pretty. What do you guys think? Oh, that's so pretty. It's even made my fingers kind of sparkly. Oh my goodness. This is just, I'm having a blast with this. Maybe let's try using a little less water here. All right. Ooh, and this paint dries very quickly too, I've noticed. So if you do order this from her, it dries very quickly for some reason. I have some paints that dry really slow, but this particular paint dries very quickly in the pan. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is just phenomenal. Ugh, I have sparkly fingers now. Maybe I'm a fairy. Let's see. I'm trying not to stick my fingers in the rest of them. All right. Let me make sure I rinse my brush out good. Okay, let's try a little, but not as much. All right, and I'm going to also get this wet. Ooh. I don't know if the camera is even going to pick these up wet. I don't know if it is or not. I'll have to look later when I edit, but wow. Ooh, that's so pretty. I can't wait to see what the ones in the black come out like. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. All right, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. The way it's sort of, huh? That's very interesting. I would gently tap into these if you get them. Just kind of don't rub like I was doing. I think I would gently just do this instead. Wow. Ooh. I can see why she needed this margarita though. Can't have margaritas anymore, but that's okay. I guess I could have a virgin one. Ooh. I would say less water with these is probably better. When you look at my fingers now, I don't know if you guys can see my fingers. Yikes, they're so sparkly. Okay, so let's see how, put these aside for a minute and let's see how our others are doing. Wow. I'm thinking with these particular paints, the thicker you make it, the less water, the stronger it's going to come out, because you're going to pick up more of the paint and you have less water to dilute it, much like with regular watercolor. So it's going to depend on how much you want it to stand out. If you want it to stand out just a little, then I would use more water. If you want it to pop really, really, like I did with the last margarita swatch, use less water and just pick up more paint. And it'll stand out a little bit more. But yeah, this one I'm surprised didn't really show up too much. I wonder if I just didn't use enough. This one is very interesting. It would be this one. That's very interesting how that came out. I like the yellow one, which is this one. This one doesn't show up as much as I thought. But what's interesting to me is the pink one. Right here. How that looks. It looks... That's very interesting to me. Huh. Let's see. The margarita one still might be my favorite though. Let's try adding some more of the blueberry. Or... yeah, blueberry. With less water and a little more paint on the brush. I bet you that's going to look better. Oh my gosh, my poor fingers. But they don't show up quite as well as I thought that they would. But I think I just didn't pick up enough pigment. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little guy right here. Let's see what he looks like. Make sure I'm good and rinsed. Get my water in there. Whoa, wow, look at that. What? I don't even know what this is, but I absolutely love it. Whoa. Wow. Wow, look at that. It's interesting how it's going around that dry area. Which is kind of annoying, but wow. Huh. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're a little more less opaque than I was kind of hoping for, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what this cute little guy looks like on here. Oops. It looks way better on the black paper, I think. Yeah. It's still pretty, but I definitely like this better on the... Look how it shows up pink almost, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see how pink it is? Kind of, or with purplish pink, kind of. And then here, it just looks kind of like silver. Huh. But those are the paints. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, though. Oopsie. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, pretty. Ta-da! And that's these ones. I think if you were to use this on black paper, you would definitely probably have to use more pigment and less water. But it still works quite well. I mean, you can see the more it dries, the better it looks. I mean, oh my gosh. Gorgeous. All right, guys. And for the tiniest little swatch card ever. Yeah, we'll put you back in there. Well, this side over. These are absolutely gorgeous, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun playing around with these, and I am by no means done. These are gorgeous. Worth every penny, because they're nice, full topped off pillow top half pans, and they will last for quite a long time. So yeah, I hope you guys totally enjoyed that. I love you all. Stay safe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.